the shape editing tools. These ones, we have one is called this category for the shape editing tools. We have shape editing tools lets you change the shape of an existing object. So we have all these tools here. Where are these tools? Let's go back to our document and see. So we have our Corel draw right here. Now I want you to draw a circle. So go to the tools, choose ellipse. And then for you to draw a perfect circle, you have to hold the shift key, okay, as you're drawing. Because if you draw it without holding the shift key, you may draw a circle that's not very nice. Or not, you may draw an oval. You may end up having an oval instead of a circle. So once you draw, make sure you're holding the shift key, and then you drag out your circle. So now this circle, I want us to use the shape. We've called them that category of, we are calling them the shape editing tools. The previous ones we're looking at the shape tools, and the other ones for the pick tools. So let's look at these shape editing tools. They are right here, just below the pick tool. So if, for example, I choose the first one is called the shape tool. Shape tool, when you point at it, it has a suggestion there: edit a curve object or text character by manipulating nodes. So if I click on it, and then there are nodes. Can you see there's a particular node here? Kuna ka point kako hapa. So this one is telling me there's a node here, and I can edit this shape by clicking on that node. So you can see there I have made it. That's a complete circle. So this node here has allowed me to edit the shape of that. So that is what we call the shape. If you have another shape like a rectangle, I want you to draw a rectangle, and maybe you want to use the shape tool to reshape it. You just click on the shape tool, and then from there you can use the node. You see, it becomes a rounded rectangle. I have reshaped it. You just click on it, you choose the shape tool, and then you see these nodes here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. If I want to make this corner to be the only rounded rectangle, I double click on it, and then I move it. I want it to be the only corner which is rounded. Yeah, here ndio inakubali. There it is. Okay, let me repeat that. So you have a rectangle, and then you click on the shape tool. You want this corner to be rounded, not the rest, not these other nodes here. You only want this one. So you see, when I drag zote zinakuwa rounded. I don't want that. I just want one corner. So I double click. Even double clicking is not working. You just click once, and then there's a way you are holding. That one may take you time depending on how good you are. You just clicking once and then drag. Let me repeat. So click on the shape tool, click and then hold. You see, you click and hold, and then from there you'll be able to get such an output. If I have another rectangle here, I click on the shape tool, and then from there you can be able, you see that one, that is a rounded rectangle. But if you want one, you want to restore it, you can just take it back to the way it was. So that is, of course, you can see still not the way it was. Okay. You see that one? There are all these options. If I click on this option at the top, it will give me some more options. You see there. So these ones, for you to get this output, how are you going to do it? You're going to click on the rectangle tool, draw, and then you click on the shape tool. You have these two options, three options. These this and this. They are called chamfered, is it chamfered or chamfered, whichever you prefer. Chamfered corner. This one is called carpal corner, and this one is called a round corner. So if you choose, for example, the carpal corner, and then now you draw, you click on one corner and then drag, or you click on one of the nose and then drag, you're going to get this kind of a shape. So I'm done with that. That is the shape tool. Then also you have the smudge tool. This one, change the shape of an object by dragging along its outline. That is the smudge tool. Let's try and see how it works. So what you do, you select, like, I want to change the outline of this shape. So you're going to go click, hold on the category of the shape tool, and then you choose the smudge tool. Once you choose the smudge tool, what is happening? Not changing, Okay, let me select it afresh. Okay, so smudge tool, let's work with it, and then we see this. So you just drag along the outline of that specific. See that one? Yeah, so just make sure first of all you select the shape, and then you go to the shape tools, choose the smudge tool, and then from there you can be able to use you can see that one has changed in a way. So what is the smudge tool? The smudge tool, you are saying, changing the shape of an object by dragging along its outline. Now from there, we can go to the next tool, which is the roughen tool. The roughen tool distorts the edge of an object by dragging along the outline. So this one is similar to the smudge tool. Okay, let's try and use it. So first of all, make sure you selected the shape that you want to work with. Like, I want to work with this one, and then you choose the roughen brush tool. So you're going to move along the outline. You see that one? Do you see any changes? You're going to move along the outline, and actually you can zoom in. You can zoom in. You see that those changes. So if I move like that, you can almost say that the outline is changing. The lines in that particular area are changed. Zoom out. So of course, when you zoom out, you may not be able to see it until you zoom in, that you'll be able to see what is really happening to the outline. Not unless now you increase the size of the outline. Like, for example, if I want to, that one we'll talk about it later. Let's first of all introduce ourselves. We are introducing ourselves to the tool. I zoom out. So this is what we call the roughen tool, or the roughen brush. So we are done with that. Now we also have another tool here. It's called the free transform tool. When you hear of the free transform, hii ni tool ya kuzungusha. I know some of you don't understand Swahili. So what we do is called the free transform tool is for rotating. For rotating. Like for example, I want to rotate this specific shape. So we're going to click on free transform, and then from there you'll be able to rotate. Its work is just to rotate. Rotating. Then also we have another tool here. Of course, we may not be able to look at all the tools, but I will try as much as possible to cover as many tools